like I said, don't really know what the performance of this is like. Yes, we are on the Switch. I imagine this game probably runs a lot better on the PC, or indeed any other consoles. I don't know whether it would run better on the PS4 though, because I have still got an original base PlayStation 4, so not a PlayStation Slim or Pro, not a PlayStation 5, just the original PlayStation 4 that came out in 2014? Maybe 2015. 2015, because that's when Bloodborne came out. And now we have Hearts. Darkwood. So, Crusader's Blade. Oh, this is 1.2 damage rather than 1.1. Ta-da! Alright, well, let's read. Entering the lands of the Bishop Leshy. Okay, that's a name I know from Inscription. And he was also a kind of woodlands god. Okay. Those who do not follow the ways of the old faith will be destroyed. So, task is to return with more gold and more followers. So yeah, remember, 2 swings is all I need to kill the worms. I don't know if, well, I'm not going to test it out intentionally, but I don't know whether contact counts as damage or whether it has to specifically be an attack. I assume contact will be damaging though, so I can see there's an icon on the top right now as well. Okay, so it's just giving us an update on the materials we've got. So we've got grass. I guess grass counts as food for cows and vegetarian animals, of course. So I can plant berry bush seeds in a farm plot, and fertilizer is useful in farm plots too. Yeah, so there's hunger and sickness. Eat with gladness. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, so maybe it's an exclamation mark. So I took half a heart of damage on that one. Oh. What on earth is going on? Hello? Leshy, how can this be? You were put to the Blade Lamb as all your kind were, and yet here you will stand before me unrepentant. The crown, his power, could it be? But I am stronger still. Turn tail and run, little lamb. Alrighty. So yeah, half a heart of damage seems to be the minimum. What are those? Those X's look like traps to me. Alright, so it seems... So I'm going to test something. Can I... Oh, I got half a heart back. Nice. Can I cancel a swing with a roll? Sort of. It seems like the end lag on a swing is not too bad. And yeah, those X's have gone unmarked now, so I'm assuming they are traps. Oh, the top right corner is a map, so it tells you which runes I can go into next. Okay. I suppose one thing I need to get used to is how far an enemy gets sent away after a sword swing. And that'll differ depending on the weapon type as well. Oh, safe area. Nice. Okay. Well, let's go back to the room that we didn't go in at the fork. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that the map is that small in the top right corner. Because again, I've got most of the text bigger. So, okay. What do we have here? Clawneck. Praise the Lamb, conduit to great power, promised liberator of the one that waits below. So the card showed me once, many lifetimes ago, or has that yet to be? I have always drawn your cards, Lamb, and yet this is the first. Take these cards and I will draw another each time we meet. When drawn by me, they will grant you power. The Lovers won, a heart offered, a vow made, +1 heart. And gift from below, a generous return for your offering. 10% chance of gaining hearts when killing an enemy. Well, I would rather have the upfront benefit, so let's go for the Lovers. Your deck decides your fate. You may find more upon your crusades, and I will draw from them. Look upon it now. 1 out of 43. Oh, we've got quite a few unlocked. Okay. So these are the potential ones we can choose from next time. So Rabbit's Foot increases chance to spawn better chests. Death's Door, hope to be turned away. When hit down to half a heart, all enemies will be dealt 2 damage. Is that in addition to the 1.2 that our sword does? Then we've got receive double health when healing. Curses consume 25% less fervor. Okay, so there's curses and fervor to think about. When attacked, 10% chance of negating damage. So I imagine that these numbers can also be upgraded as well. So this will be Shield of Faith 1, 10% chance of negating damage. Then 2, 20, 3, 30, and so on. Enemies drop 2 times more fervor, but I don't know what fervor is yet. Overall weapon damage increased by 1.2. Damages everything on screen when hit. Okay. Poison damage to enemies struck. Attack rate 1.525 times. Reveal the map. That could be handy. Then 10% chance to do critical hits. That's just a +1. So that actually, yeah. So the Lovers 1 has a Roman numeral, but the others don't. So maybe only the Lovers is able to be upgraded. And then gain an extra half a heart for the hearts. You cannot argue with the draw. One might as well argue with the ocean. And we can look at the deck. Okay. Let's move on. So yeah, the heart we have is a bonus heart. It's a different colour, it's blue. So I'm wondering whether that's just a temporary heart. Or whether it's just like this is an additional one compared to what you have. Okay, so we've got stone, berries, hearts. Well, I'm going to assume that I don't need hearts. And well, let's go for the berries. Okay, so I thought it'd be an area where you have to battle off enemies and then you will get the reward, which is the berry bush. But it doesn't seem like that's the case. You just get to pick it all now. I suppose the real question is if I die in the middle of a crusade, do I get to keep all the stuff that I have gathered so far? Oh, I am getting meat. So yes, it is worth it to chop things down, at least in these types of rooms. Okay. Let's go. And yeah, I'm assuming that this is a boss door, so we'll continue on. Ah, so 8 rooms. Okay, but does that count this as a room? I guess we'll find out. Worms? So one of the nice things about the Crusader Blade is it does have quite a long... Ooh. Is this free meat? It is. Well, I say free. I don't know whether it is actually free. Oh, it is actually worth your time to destroy things over here. Okay, so you get materials out of it. Alright, let's go left. Oh yeah, I was saying about the Crusader Blade. It has a nice swing, and it seems to interrupt enemies as well. I've lost half of my temporary heart. Okay, so is this a dead end? Yeah, it seems like it. Okay. And then back to the room on the right. Alright, okay. I was wondering if there's no enemies. Okay, so yes, the heart that I got is temporary. So in actual fact, although there is the benefit of having the temporary heart straight away, the 10% chance of getting a temporary heart on... Was it hit or was it on kills? Because if it's on hit, then that's actually better, considering how many hits you're going to be doing. So we'll go down. Oh, okay. I'm going to assume this is a mini-boss room, because I can no longer leave. And your pizza's arrived! Well, enjoy your pizza, Reaper. And let's see what's going on with this. You've come far enough, little lamb. My followers are willing to do anything for me. Can you say the same of yours? Amdusius, I give myself to the cause, O mighty leader. By the blood of the great ones, destroy the red crown. Oh dear. Amdusius. Ooh. So it's basically just a bigger version of the worm. And it spawns more. Ooh. Kind of like a bullet hell. Yeah, I want to keep an eye on where those land. Ooh. Yeah, so far this is giving me more Binding of Isaac vibes than Enter the Gungeon. Although, to be fair, both of those are more shooting roguelikes rather than hack and slash. Convert! Please, spare me! Convert me to your cult, I will follow your teachings faithfully. Ah. Follower awaits indoctrination. Could have 16 lumber, a blueprint, or gold nuggets. I assume blueprints are like permanent upgrades, so let's choose a blueprint. Wooden lanterns, a simple way to light the dark. Oh, it's a decoration. Well. Oh well. And it costs 2 lumber. But I can make infinite of them. You have unlocked a new building! We got lots of coin. So let's go back the way that we came then, to do that other room. Because it looks like, yeah, these little symbols are just general... okay, so it doesn't actually tell me it's a tarot deck room. But alright, draw a tarot card. So attack rate increased by 1.25 times, double health when healing. I think I'd rather have attack rate, because I'm going to be attacking all the time. Healing might not happen all the time. So I suppose, can I go back in? All is as it should be, as it ever was. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll keep going the way that we originally went then. Yeah, that's a noticeable increase on the attack speed. That's a boss door. Oh? A quarter of the way through. Oh, it takes multiple runs, multiple crusades. Okay, return to cover. So 3 more crusades and then we'll be able to open the door. Heretics defeated and cleanse the non-believers. Alright. So we should have 2 followers now. So if it takes 4 crusades to unlock the boss door, then we would have, well, 5 followers. So we'd have to do at least 1 more to unlock the next area. Alright, well, let's see how the gang's doing. I'm relieved to see you made it safely and you have not returned alone. You've convinced more to join our faithful flock. Let us indoctrinate this new convert so that we may continue. Hello? Indoctrinate! I will follow your teachings faithfully. Okay, we'll leave his name as Enthusiast for now. The form. So it's another Darkwood form. Okay. Choose a colour. Oh, you can't choose a variant for this one. Interesting. Okay. Well, again, for now, we'll keep it as green. So, Gullible, 15% easier to level up. Strong Constitution, heals 50% faster when sick and in bed rest. Okay, well, accept. Ta-da! So, well, Reaper's doing stone, so let's get Amdusius to do trees. Followers will either work or worship. Worshipping followers generate devotion for you to collect. But to collect devotion, you require a shrine. Alright, well let's build a shrine then. Shrine, a place for your followers to pray. The shrine will hold the devotion they create. The structure is only built once. It costs 30 coins. But the question is where should it go? Oh, it goes right in the middle. Okay. I was like, I can't place this. Shrine's under construction. Ta-da! Praise be! Your followers can now worship you. Here is a new follower, starting to worship at the shrine. Then collect the devotion your followers and generate at the shrine to unlock divine inspiration. Hello. How's it going? Punano! Again, we'll just keep him as he is. Naturally obedient, on recruiting this follower, immediately gain 10 faith. Zealous ignores dissenters when they preach. And faithful generates devotion 50% faster. Those are pretty good stacking together, aren't they? And yes, you can only do worship. So, generate devotion. Collect devotion from your shrine. Once you collect enough, you unlock divine inspiration. The more followers worshipping at your shrine, the faster they will fill it up. If the shrine is full, they will stop worshipping until it is emptied. Once you've collected divine inspiration, unlock new buildings for your cult through the shrine. Okay. So is this a collect over time thing? It looks like it is, actually. So the more followers you have, the quicker the bar fills up. But you could, if you really wanted to, just leave this idling. But does that make the sickness and hunger meters go down? Yeah, and it's not going up that much, is it? So 2 out of 50. Let's see the upgrades. Farm plots, which is for the building of food stuff. Body pits. Sleeping bags. Okay, so yeah. At some point, your followers will die, hence they'll be put into the body pit. And then you've got Cult 2, Cult 3, 4... Okay, so this looks like the top level. There's so many different ways you can build things into. I assume you will at some point build everything, but you could also choose which way to go. Like, you could decide, I want to have a prison. But if you want to have propaganda speakers and a confession booth, you need the prison first. So cheaper rituals, flame bundle, cooldowns. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff you can do in terms of customization and upgrade paths. Alright. Okay, so we have 0 of 1 at the top. I assume that's for devotion, although it says 2 out of 50 for that. So let's suppose there is actually anything else we can do right now. Well, assuming that divine inspiration is just going to keep going in the background, we'll pick a few berries and then we'll head off to another crusade. Yeah, because let's have a look at our quests. Yeah, that's the only quest we have active, at least. Oh yeah, morsels. So a scrawny piece of meat, and then meat which is nourishing. Alright, well let's go for another one. Another crusade. Oh, I need to collect it from the shrine. It won't let me go past. Receive. Divine inspiration unlocked. Collect divine inspiration. Uh-huh. Oh, I have to build a temple. Establish a temple to preach sermons and perform rituals. Okay, so I can now get sleeping bags and farm plots. Okay, a place for a follower to sleep, very unstable, often collapse, requires 1 divine inspiration. So to get more divine inspiration... Yeah, so devotion is now... Yeah, I'm getting 13 devotion for the next divine inspiration. And I have 4 now. Okay. So the next task is to build a temple. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I need one more lumber. Alright. Let's do chop, chop, chop. And it doesn't seem like the resources have reset. Okay. Alright, let's build that temple. Where do we want the temple? I suppose you can't have the resources reset because otherwise you would have no room to put anything in. Okay, well, I guess... So you don't want to make anything right in the way of your path to get into the Crusades. But you could do it like one step away. But let's put... Ooh, flip? What does flip do? Oh, it's just left to right. It's not up and down. Of course, it wouldn't make sense because it's a 2D game, but... let's cancel and let's get rid of this tree. And what we'll do is we'll put the temple in the corner. Oh, this is going to take a while. Okay. So for me, it makes sense to sort of clear out the whole of this area first, this base camp, and then you can put things where you want it to. But again, I don't know how important the temple will be in terms of being a building you'll interact with on a regular basis. For now, I'm just putting it in the corner just because I think that's an okay place for it. But I wonder whether you can move the buildings after you've actually put them down. I would assume so. Because it seems like they'd give you the option to do that. And yeah, we're getting some help from Amdusius. So hopefully this will be a little bit quicker. But yeah, the temple itself is just like a big triangle. It doesn't seem like it's anything special aesthetic-wise. And the shrine itself had to be in the middle of the screen, so I couldn't put it anywhere else. But the temple I can move wherever I want. So almost done. Let's cut this down. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and build that temple. And we'll put it... let's see, is that as far left as we can go? Okay, so the game automatically moves it down a little. So... yeah, that's as far as up as it can go. So let's put it here. Build! Come, followers, build my temple. There we are. The temple is the center of your cult. From there you will preach sermons to grow stronger and perform rituals to mold the fragile minds of your followers. You are responsible for maintaining the faith of your cult. If it falls too low, your followers will dissent against you and eventually leave. Your followers are ready to hear your word. Show them that you are their great leader. Preach a sermon from within your temple. Ah yeah, so it's not all the way full either. Okay. Temple altar. Sermon. Perform a sermon drawing energy from your followers to bolster the power of the Red Crown. A flock of 3. Through the faith of your followers you grow stronger. Performing sermons will draw power from them and allow you to unlock new abilities, weapons, and curses. Followers with higher loyalty level will generate more devotion. Therefore, the more followers you have and the more loyal they are, the quicker you will gain new abilities. Heart of the Faithful. Permanently gain half a heart. Nice. Ta-da! Okay, so let's see. You've already preached a sermon today. Okay, so what counts as a day then? Is it a crusade? You are amazing to behold, a natural leader. I see why you were chosen. If you are to guide your cult, you will need to declare doctrine so they might obey you. Return to the lands of the old faith and seek out commandment stone fragments. With these you will be able to declare new doctrines. Okay, return to the lands of the old faith. Oh, so now we've got a day-night cycle in the top right. Okay. So the thing about... Let's see. So faith is a little bit low. And we've got notifications. Okay. The thing that I wanted to track was what is the next upgrade on the sermon thing. But it doesn't seem like you can actually access it if you haven't already given a sermon. So... Well, the devotion might be done to get to another divine inspiration. Yep. Collect divine inspiration. Alright, so we want... Oh, so you have to have sleeping bags or the farm plot next. Alright, well, let's make sure we go to the farm plot, I think. Proceeds into crops. And next is a farming bundle. Okay. Alright. So, farming stuff. I wonder whether it'd be better to put farming stuff on the right. Let's have a look, see. What is over on the right? Just a load of berries and stuff? Yeah. So let's clear some space. And then we'll put it over here, I think. I can already tell there's like a... Ooh, I'm going to do some city planning and think about where I'm going to put all my different like buildings and temples and so on. And I'm not good at that kind of stuff. It's one of the things that made me drop Animal Crossing, is like I don't really like doing that kind of thing. But here it seems okay. Can't swing a sword to cut the grass. Also, that tree's shining. Why are you shining? Okay. So let's build the... Wait, where is it? Ah, food. Here we go. 2 coins and 5 grass for a farm plot. Oh, it's actually quite small. Okay. Well, in that case, let's put it... we'll put it here. Now we'll do a grid of 3 by... Oh no, I can't do 3 by 3. I have run out of grass. Right. Will it automatically go to the next square? No, it didn't. Well, never mind. Alright, so let's plant. And then Amdusius will help out. Okay. Well, the next time we get some grass, we'll do a square of 9 by 9. Oh, I interrupted Reaper, and he didn't like that. Okay, well, sorry. Okay, well, let's go to the lands of the Old Faith again. And yes, time has passed. So yeah, so how many did it take for this? 7, and Silk Cradle's 12. Anchor Deep was what, 6 or 5? 9. Okay, so yes, 7 is the next threshold. Off to the Darkwood. Super Saiyan trees. Yeah, glowing trees. I was expecting that to be like a unique material or a special material, but nothing dropped out, so